which is us, the people, the Haka. And then you have the underworld. And for native people, when we said underworld, it wasn't a demonic place or a bad place. It was just another place. It was dark and it was unknown, but there were people and creatures and things that lived there as well. The snake, alligators that would disappear underwater and not seem to return. So you have the three levels. And one of the most important things is balance. Everything has to balance. Well, occasionally, a creature will forget about balance. And in this case, you have Frog. Now, Frog will pop his head up into the middle world and look around because he is so hungry. He's starving, and he wants the biggest thing he can find to eat. And he always settles on the moon or the sun. Now, he will propel himself with a giant leap from the underworld across the middle world into the upper world, and he will latch onto the sun or the moon. And the crescent you see gets bigger and bigger as he struggles to put it into his mouth. Now, in the 1500s, a Spanish missionary came through a Cherokee village. And for southeastern people, when the frog forgets his place, there's only one thing to do. You get pots, pans, bells, anything that makes noise. And the whole tribe would scream and yell and jump and shake and bang the pots and the pans because you have to scare the frog off of the sun. And once he is scared and he retreats from the sun to the moon, he falls down into the underworld and balance is restored.
My sandwiches in that little
Now, I will tell you, when this happened a few weeks ago,
when you get to
I have a neighbor.
When you want to go.
And she doesn't have much of a sense of humor. Very serious lady. And she may think I'm a little weird. Of course, I don't know why. I mean, I've only had a 10-foot buffalo in my backyard. I've had 200 deer legs all across the front of my yard. Some stuff that might look a little odd. So she's out in her yard.
Are you hungry? Are you hungry?
Are you? You want me to go?
And I see her working in the yard.
My sandwich.
And I get the biggest stock pot I have. And I get my meat cleaver. Not cleaver, but the tenderizer. And I walk out on my back porch. And I bang the fire on this pot. And then I walk back in and shut the door. Didn't say a word. And I see her looking all around the yard. And then we moved 2 weeks later. So I know she and her husband are still sitting there going, what were they doing over there? But for the rest of you, I want you to know I saved the sun for you. So next time, you guys need to grab your pots, pans, bang, rattle, jump around in your yard, and help us scare off the frog. And that is the truth about eclipses. Let's see, what else can I tell you?
Hey, when I get up, pull a chair over.
Okay.
Now, our trickster in southeastern stories, if you ask, it's always Trickster the rabbit. The southwestern people believe that Trickster is the coyote. And it's very interesting to me that the stories can be so very similar.
I need to stand up a little bit. Come ahead. Yeah, come on over. There we go. Whoa.
Coyote and skunk
That's okay.
are traveling together and they are starving to death. Absolutely starving. And as they're traveling along, they're talking about what they want to eat. And the coyote says, well, I thought about eating you,
You will sit down.
but that would be a very smelly proposition. And the skunk says, well, I can't eat you. And they travel along, and they come along to a fairy dog town. And the coyote says, I have an idea. He says, I got a great idea. He says, we're going to eat these prairie dogs. So he tells Skunk the plan, and Coyote lays down on the ground and pretends to be dead. And Skunk runs into the prairie dog town, and he says, hey, guys, I've killed our enemy. We should have a dance. We should party. And all the prairie dogs, they look around, and they see Coyote laying out there. They can't believe how lucky they are. So Skunk says, we're going to Heathla, we're going to dance. He says, but this is a very strong medicine dance, and the only way to do it is with your eyes closed. So Skunk gets in the center, and all the little prairie dogs
Storyteller.
are dancing around the skunk with their eyes closed. And the skunk reaches
You
out,
may not
grabs
be
the
even
prairie dog,
getting a picture of her.
gets
Do
the
what?
prairie dog,
You
knocks
may
it
not
down,
even
kills
be
it,